Good morning, children. I am Mrs. Priya Ravi from Sir Isaac Newton School. I am going to take online class for CBSE Class 8th Social Science Geography. The lesson is resources. Do you all know what is resources? Yes, children. What is resources? Anything that can be used to satisfy a need is a resources, because what all things we are using, that is water, minerals, electricity, these all also called as vegetables, also called as resources. Now we are going to this lesson. Here one family, that is mother, daughter and son. Daughter's name is Mona and his son Raju and his mother, they all are cleaning their houses. Even you also will helping the parents at home. When you are in holidays, you used to help your parents to clean the house. Yes or not, children? Yes. Same way they also helping. That time they are talking about the resources. Now we'll listen to the class. Anything that can be used to satisfy a need is a resources. Look around you. Have you looked around you, children, anytime? You can observe lot of things. You will be able to identify many types of resources. The water you drink, the electricity you use, the rickshaw you travel to the school, and the textbook you use for studying. Even the vegetables for cooking we use. Yes or not? This water, electricity, rickshaw, vegetables and textbook have something in common. These all common things we know. They have all been used by you. So they have utility. Utilities are what makes an object or a substance a resources. How does something become a resources? Its use or utility gives it a value. All resources have some value. Value means worth. Some resources have economic value, some do not. Example, metals may have an economic value. A beautiful landscape may not, but both are important because it satisfies human needs. Like gold, some ornaments and all, it is valuable. But some places will go for picnic and excursion and all. We can see lot of beautiful things. But it's may not valuable, but both are important for us. Some resources can become economically valuable with time. Even our grandmothers have some remedies common at home, they'll give remedies. But commercially it's not valued today. Yes, they can't get any economic value. But if they are patented and sold by a medical tomorrow, they could become an economical value. Patented, it means the exclusive right over any idea or an invention. We must get a right. Okay, children, have you understood? Now we are going to the next page. Time and technology are two important factors that can change the substance into resources. Yes, the value of time is very important, and technology. These are two important factors. It can change anything. Both are related to the needs of the people. People themselves are the most important resources that you know. Yes, it is that ideas, knowledge, inventions, and discoveries, creations, and became a more resources and valuable resources. Each discovery or invention leads to many others. The discovery of a fire led to the practice of cooking and other process, while the invention of the wheel ultimately results development of models of transport. And technology to create hydroelectricity has turned energy in fast flowing water into an important resources. Now, types of resources. Resources are generally classified into natural, human, and human made. That is, natural resources, human made resources, and human resources. Okay, now we are going to know about the natural resources. What is natural resources? Resources that are drawn from the nature and used without much modification are called natural resources. The air we breathe, the water in our rivers and lakes, the soil minerals are all natural resources. Many of these resources are free gifts of nature and can be used directly. In some cases, tools and technology may be needed to use the natural resources in the best possible way. Yes, the natural resources, they're like water and soil, minerals, air we breathe, these all called natural resources. We all getting this from the nature. Yes or not, children? Yes, you all know this very well. But some things we want to do some technological we use and make the nature things into usable thing. Okay, now we are going to know natural resources can be broadly categorized into renewable and non-renewable resources. What is renewable and non-renewable? Renewable resources are those which get renewed or replant quickly. That is, ultimately not affected by a human activity, such as solar and wind energy. Careless use of certain renewable resources like water, when we waste the water, and water seems to be a ultimate renewable resources. Yes, we must not waste the water. Even nowadays, your parents, not only your parents, everybody used to say, save water. One drop water is very, very valuable. So, children, as a children now itself, you must learn to save the water. Water seems to be an ultimate renewable resource, but storage and drying up of natural water sources is a major problem in many parts of the world today. Now we are going to know about the non-renewable resources. What is non-renewable resources? Once the stock is over, it renewable time, it will take thousands of years. Since this period much more than the human's life. Such resources are considered non-renewable, that is like coal, petroleum and natural gas. These are some examples for the non-renewable resources. The natural resources depends upon number of physical factors like terrain, climate and altitude and the disturbance of the resources. When the resources are disturbed and they are spoiled and they wasted and we are not able to restore it, and we'll be in a great problem. So, the resources is unequal because these factors differ so much over the earth. Now we are going to know human-made resources. What is human-made resources? Sometimes that natural substance like iron ore. Do you all know iron ore? Yes. What we can do with that? Yes, we can make lot of things with iron. How we are getting iron? Yes, when iron ore is extracted and we'll get the iron. This is used for building bridges, roads, machineries, vehicles and many things. This also known as human-made resources. And also technology is also a human-made resources. So people like us use natural resources to make human-made resources. Do you understand, students? Now we are coming to human resources. People can make the best use of nature to create more resources when they have the knowledge skill. When we are going on finding out something like refers to the number and abilities of the people and differs the view recurring treatment of humans and finding out the medicines and the lot of inventions, these also the called as the human resources. And also technology to do so. We need the technology to do this all. That is why human beings are special resources. People are human resources. When people are educated, they become a valuable resources. Without the knowledge, whether we can be a valuable? No. When we are educated and we got the education and when we are going to learn more and more about the things and will become the valuable. Improving the quality of the people's skill so that they are able to create more resources is known as human resources development. What is conserving resources? What is that? That is, the resources carefully giving them time to get renewal. Is called resource conservation. Balancing the need to use resources and also conserve them for a future is called sustainable development. There are many ways of conserving resources. Each person has some contribution by giving us some important to the earth. What they give some important valuable things to the people. And each person can do lot of recycling and reusing things. Ultimately, it makes a difference because all our lives are linked together one into another. So, even the paper, you will be able to get the newspapers and all. How we are getting the paper? When we cut down the trees and we do lot of renewable in that, and the paper will make. Yes, when you used to tear the paper and waste the paper, notebook papers and all, that time you are wasting the resources. Okay, so from today we must not waste the paper. We must not, so that we will not cut the trees and we will not spoil the resources. Okay, children? How we'll get the electricity? Yes, we'll get the electricity comes from the water and coal. Water is not wasted at home. Every drop of water is precious. Together we can make a difference. All the children, when you're not wasting the water, we can save the water and we can use it for our generation. Think for that. Now, the future of our planet and its people is linked with our ability to maintain and preserve the life support system that nature provides us. Therefore, it is our duty to ensure that children, all uses of renewable resources are sustainable. The diversity of life on the earth is conserved. The damage to natural environmental system is minimized. So children, please be careful. When you are using the resources, don't waste it. You must save it. Okay children? Thank you.